What's up guys, Skittle Rampage here. So, why are Funko Pops so expensive right now? Let's talk about that. Before we get the video started, make sure you click that subscribe button and notification bell down below so you do not miss cool videos and notifications when they come out, guys. Click that notification bell, subscribe if you're new. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. I update you guys daily on the videos and the collection. Make sure to join the Discord where you can talk to me and fellow collectors. Join the Facebook group where you can buy, sell, and trade your Funko Pops. Who doesn't want to buy, sell, and trade their Funko Pops? Make sure you guys join the Patreon, guys. All kinds of cool things going on over there. Helps support the channel more, helps me keep doing what I do, and you guys can get like free gifts and early access to videos. Who doesn't want early access to videos? You guys can even check out the merch, and all those links are down below, guys. All right, guys, so this is a topic that I've seen a few people comment about, and they're like, hey, I would like to see a video on this topic, so here it is, guys. We're gonna be talking about Funko Pops just being so expensive right now in the pandemic. Not expecting that, you know, with people not really having money, but there are some other contributing factors as well that we will get into. So what I want to talk about first is like what makes a pop valuable, essentially. So what makes a pop valuable is like, say you have like an anime is a good example, or your favorite TV show. If a character dies, then that's a big contributing factor into like the pop's value, whether people like that he died or whether if people hate that he died. Nobody's either going to want that pop or everyone's going to want that pop. So that's kind of like a contributing factor, is like what happens in your favorite show. Another thing is if that pop gets vaulted, if it has extremely like low count piece. And then some other things are kind of like, if, you know, this one's a little messed up, but if like the actor dies or the character dies, like I said before, like, you know, like recently Stan Lee died and people tried to, you know, profit off his death. Kobe Bryant pops, things like that. So a lot of people were trying to, you know, profit off of people dying, and, you know, there's a huge profit margin there. Not that I'm saying that, you know, I'm going for that, but there is, you know, there's a buyer's market after somebody dies. As messed up as it is, there really is. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying I condone it, but it is there. Most of you guys have probably seen it. So things like that make certain collectibles just skyrocket in price sometimes. But basically, the topic of today's video is essentially that everyone got their stimulus checks. I mean, it's pretty well known that everyone's gotten their stimulus checks. I myself, if you guys want me to be honest, I've not gotten my stimulus check. Everything you've seen, I've either traded for recently, all the grails and stuff that I've gotten, or you'll see in, you know, new videos coming up. I've traded for, or I've bought out of my own pocket or sold pops for. I have not gotten a stimulus check. I've still been using, you know, my regular money, regular funds that I use for pops. So, you know, the stimulus checks have just been going nuts. Basically, people are like just buying all the pops they wanted for crazy amounts of money because they just think these stimulus checks are going to keep coming. Not to get, you know, political. I won't get political about it, but basically the stimulus checks are they're just driving up all of your favorite pops, and it really sucks, to be honest. So in my opinion, all these pops that are getting driven up are just going to settle eventually anyways, and people are going to be paying these crazy amounts of money all for them to settle later and, you know, settle for less than they paid for. So like a good example is, I don't think that Bank Robber Joker is going to stay at like $400 to $500 at what it is. Like it's just nuts that it is even going for that. It was like $150 like before the pandemic, and now it's $400 to $500, which is ridiculous. You know, it's also like other contributing factors as well as like sales. You know, like somebody will buy a pop for a stupid amount of money, or somebody will try to shill bid a pop for a stupid amount of money. So, you know, it's just crazy. And then you got other things like Pop Price Guide not being exactly accurate 90% of the time. Wow, I can't even talk. But Pop Price Guide not being accurate about 99% of the time, almost sometimes, is just crazy. You know, it's not 99%, but, you know, rough estimate. But mainly, the main thing is stimulus checks just driving everything up, and it's just like, I just wanted these anime pops and I wanted some Marvel pops, and it's like forcing me to sell certain pops to get certain pops. It's just nuts. So just to tell you guys, I have not paid any of these crazy pop prices because I just think they're obnoxious. I hope you guys don't either. I hope you guys just wait and save your money. Clearly, people aren't using their stimulus checks for necessities. They're using it for pops, which I guess, you know, are pops considered necessities? I mean, I have a lot. I don't know, but it's crazy to see because, you know, you should be spending on food and water and your spending it on Pops, driving up the price, and, you know, screwing other people over, essentially, in the future. You know, obviously, the Funko game has never been fair, like, ever, because, you know, some people either have more money, or some people have, you know, better connections on getting certain Pops, but it's just crazy. It's like a good example with Pop Price Guide that I was talking about is the fact that the mayor right now, the new mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas, is going for the same amount as the old vaulted mayor. Why, Pop Price Guide? Why? Why are you both $400 to $500 when this one hasn't even released yet? So it's just crazy. There's so many contributing factors into a Pop's value, but the main thing right now is stimulus checks. So, I mean, I would love to hear you guys' opinions down below on what you guys kind of think about this situation. I honestly was not even expecting something like this to happen. I thought everybody was broke. But, you know, then the government, here's some more money. And then, you know, there's some talk about another stimulus check coming as well. So I think Pops are either just going to go higher and higher and higher until this whole pandemic is over and, you know, people are back at their jobs and then nobody can afford anything and, you know, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, like I said, I have not been contributing to that. I hope you guys have not been contributing to that because it's nuts. It screws over collectors. It screws over, you know, people who have been collecting for a very long time and, you know, they're just looking at it and just like, whoa. But I will say, people are putting in a ton of pre-orders as well. So it's really helping Funko on the back end. So it's kind of like a good and bad situation because obviously Funko is the company that we all love. And, you know, we want them to thrive, especially even in a pandemic, because they are struggling a little bit now, you know, with Funko putting out 42 lines. But that's, you know, that's a whole nother talk about them reducing stock and putting out 50,000 more Pops. I don't know. But like I said, people are putting in pre-orders like crazy for all the new Pops coming out. So it's really helping Funko on the back end. So yeah, one thing I'm really curious about is all of our fandoms are kind of going up right now, but I'm really, really curious how high they really are going to go up and how long, you know, people can kind of sustain shill bidding and buying these Pops and bidding on these Pops for this price. Like, that's one big thing is how long can people really, really sustain this before they run out of money? And then basically, like, the Pop market crashes again and all these Pops go back down in value. So we've seen it time and time again with store exclusives restocking and all these things. And some of these people are bidding on store exclusives that have restocked a million times. Like Sage Mode Naruto, for example, is like, he's a GameStop exclusive, but he has restocked so many times that it's not even funny. Hot Topic exclusive glow in the dark Naruto 6 Paths. That one has restocked a billion times too. If you don't know anime, they're just some popular anime characters, so sorry if you don't know anime. But older Pops, obviously, most of those don't restock, but a lot of these Pops that people are like bidding on are Pops that have restocked like crazy. So I hope people don't lose their butts. Like, basically with Pops and buying them for crazy amounts of money and betting on them getting more valuable and not crashing is basically like the stock market at this point. And people are just pouring money into Pops when they should be saving the money. But I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I've been being responsible. All right, I haven't been contributing to the problem, but I've been being a little responsible. I've been, you know, I bought a little bit, but I spent my own money. I didn't spend the government's money. Anyways, guys, this was just a quick topic to talk about. Some people wanted to see a video on it. I figured I'd talk about it a little bit. Obviously, I want you guys to talk about it more in the comments down below on what you guys think. You guys think like the stimulus checks are making everything increase, or do you think that, you know, Pops just sometimes go up, which they do sometimes just go up. However, I would say a majority of it is the, you know, the $1,200 everybody's getting and just buying Pops for crazy amounts of money, stupid amounts of money. And it's not even necessary. If you just wait, you could get these Pops way cheaper and get more, you know, for your buck. But, you know, people, they have no patience sometimes, I swear. But anyways, I want to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions down below. Do you guys agree with what I said? Do you guys disagree? I'd love to debate with you down below. But like I said, in all my other, you know, controversial topic videos, don't be too mean to me, please. I'm fragile. I'm just kidding, I'm not fragile. But I will like to have a, you know, healthy debate down below. Just don't be mean or I won't respond to you, basically. So, yeah. Anyways, I want to say a huge shout out to my Patreon subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much for supporting me each and every month. You guys are absolutely legendary. Thank you guys so much for the support. Seriously, like I'm talking about the pandemic, your support is amazing. It really, really helps me, helps the channel, and helps me continue to do what I do. So if you guys want to check out the Patreon and see what that is all about, early access to videos, all that good stuff, make sure you guys check out that down below. Also, make sure to leave a like on the video, and yeah, leave a like because I want likes, so leave a like. All right, That's it for me, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Bye.